right, team, we're gonna start with our feet hip width distance apart. Take nice big arm circles up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, big bow down to the ground, sway it down and then reach it all the way up. Good, let's go one more like this. And reach it up nice and high. Just grab a hold of that left wrist, pull it up towards the sky. Little lean over, good. Welcome back to your workout. We are on day 8 of our challenge, which is super exciting. Let's take it all the way to the other side. So take a little check-in as we're warming up. Notice how you're feeling, if there's any niggles in your body that you need to be mindful of, and then reach it up. Let's sweep those hands around, link those fingertips together, push them away, open it up. Good, maybe a little bend through those knees, swaying forward for 3, for 2, and 1, beautiful. Let's just step our feet a little bit wider. Gonna come into a nice wide squat to open it up. Maybe a little shimmy from side to side and then stand it up. Good, let's do a couple more like this. Side to side and then all the way. Good, one more. Up, last one. And drive it up. Good, let's come to the top of your mat. We're just gonna bow down towards the ground, step your right foot back, lower the knee down. Nice big sweep up, open through those hips. For 3, for 2, on 1, pull back to your hamstring, lengthen it out. And then let's step it forward, swapping to the other side. Good, we're gonna take a nice warm up today, untucking those toes, reaching it up. So a nice fun workout today. We've got 2 exercises in each set. We will be repeating that through 1 time, and then as you come through, we just keep moving through those exercises. All right, step yourself forward. We're gonna be setting up for our goblet reverse lunge. That means you're gonna need your dumbbells, hold them into your chest. If you have a single dumbbell and you have one that's quite heavy, it's really nice to grab that too. So bringing it into your chest, we're gonna alternate those lunges as we step back and drive it forward. We should focus on that breath as you drive back and then all the way forward. Great. Keep that focus for me as we lower and lift. Great. Keeping that control. Now, one thing I want you to focus on, can you get that length through your lunges? Notice if they're becoming too short or too wobbly. If you're too wobbly, take your feet hip width distance apart, little bit wider. Great. Couple more for me. Last one, and take a breath. Drop one of your dumbbells down. We're coming into a tricep extension here for me. So, as we lean forward, our arm and our leg go back at the same time. Great. Now we're staying on the single side. When we repeat back through, we're gonna come to the opposite side. Nice one. Now, while they were working 2 parts of the body, can you emphasize that tricep as you extend back and squeeze it on? Good, focusing that breath. Keep it controlled. We don't have too much longer now. Good. All right, give me 5 seconds. Then you're picking up that opposite dumbbell and we're coming straight back into that lunge. All right, let's go. Grab the dumbbell, squeeze it into your chest. Set yourself up. We're going in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go back. Nice, driving it forward and back. Now, a little trick here. If you want to be focused more on your glutes, you're going to take a slight hinge forward. Maybe you don't extend all the way up when you stand up. If you want more quads, I want you to be more upright as you step back with those lunges. Good. Ooh, we're wobbling all over the place over here. Good, you can do this. Set yourself a little mini goal here. Not too much longer, and then we're coming to those tricep extensions in 3, 2, and 1. That was nice. All right, grab that left hand. Left leg's gonna be going back in 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. Whoop. Great. Now make sure you're squeezing that tricep. Leg goes back. Beautiful work, team. Nice. Focus that strength, that core. You can do it. All right. My balance is really off today. Let's go, stay with me. 10 seconds to go. All right, final 5, 4, 3, you can do it. Last one, and done. Okay, team, we're gonna make our way down to the ground. You've got a core set here. Scissors, then we're working on our wipers. So lay down. Option to either just have hands behind the head, underneath the lower back, or maybe you curl it up and you swap with those legs from side to side. Focus that breath. If your head feels funky, maybe you need a little support for the back of your neck. Good. Now, a little trick here. The lower you go with those legs, the stronger it's gonna be. If you need to just do a half, that is completely fine. We've got 3, we've got 2, and 1. Okay, team, take your hands wide. Your options, we've got our windscreen wipers. So either your legs can be straight as you tip from one side, or legs can be bent. I prefer bent to be kind to my lower back, but if you want to challenge yourself today, you may like to lengthen them from one side to the other. Good. All the way through. Now, while this is a nice stretch for our lower back, can you focus on those obliques, taking your core from one side, dropping those knees to the other. Good. Being nice and mindful of how far down you go. Use those hands pressing onto the earth. Last one. And back. Okay, team, we're going straight back to those scissors. Reach it up. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go all the way from side to side. Good, so we're coming back for that second round. Set 2, catch the breath. Great. Now, if that body's feeling a little tender today, we are nearing the end of this challenge. So I want you to be mindful. Take yourself all the way to the end. Get those goals in. Get those little mini challenges in. Good. Let's go. 10 seconds. You can do it. All right, team. Let's go. Last 5, 4, and that's 1. All right. Take a little breath. Straight back to your windscreen wipers. Bring your knees into tabletop. Make sure those knees are hovering at tabletop. And let's go from one side all the way back to the other. Good. Maybe you catch your breath here and then send it back through center. You got this. Staying with me. Nice, do not give up here. Last little bit. Can you do a few more on each side? Let's go. Last one. And through center. All right, I want you to flip straight onto your belly. We don't need our weights for this round here. So as you lower yourself down, we're gonna move into our swan pose. So hands out long. Lift it up, squeeze. As you bring it down, pull back to your child's pose. Bring it forward, open, squeeze, bring back. Great. Nice, open, squeeze, lower back down, and then press back to your child's pose. You got this. Now, oftentimes when we're working through movements like this, we hear quite common complaints of like my lower back. We are working your back muscles. So start to tune into the difference between pain and building that strength as we move. Good, all right, we're done there. That was nice. So coming into your tabletop position, I want your right leg up to the sky, little pulses. Imagine you're balancing your morning coffee, your dinner plate, whatever favorite treat you've got on your foot. You do not want to drop it. You need to keep that foot flat, squeeze those glutes up to the sky. Be mindful if that hip is rolling out or those shoulders are dumping. Build strength through your entire midline. Let's go. Nearly there. All right, catch your breath. We are going to be going through round 2. In 5, in 4, 3, and 1. That's nice. Let's lower it down all the way back. Okay, so working that lower back once again. Little shimmy of those hips. We're going to go in 3, in 2. Let's pull it up. Squeeze, and then pull all the way back to child's pose. Great. Extend, squeeze, back to child's pose. Good. Allow that child's pose to relieve any tension in the back as you come all the way back, and then bring it forward. Maybe you even notice how one glute is fired up as we come through this round. Make sure we even it out in 10 seconds. All right, so close. Should be able to give me one more. Up, back, and roll it forward. Okay, left side. Catch your breath before we begin. Check in. Is the core on? Is the rib cage tucked under? Foot up to the sky. Little pulse. Good. Good. Pulsing up to the sky. You want to balance out that burn on the opposite side. Let's go. Maybe take a little check-in. Is there one side of the body that feels a little bit weaker or a little bit stronger than the other? Good. Nice, you can do it. Do not give up on me. We're nearly there, so close. Let's go. All the way. Stay for 5, 4, 3, last little bit, and 1. All right, so we're gonna grab those dumbbells. We're gonna make ourselves up to standing. Underhand grip of those dumbbells. All right, pulling it all the way in and then drive it back down. All right, so squeezing those shoulder blades together and then all the way back. Nice work, shifting that gaze forward. Beautiful work. Nice. So knowing that we don't have those rests in between our sets, so we want to keep it nice and controlled. When you're transitioning between the next exercise, would you take a nice big breath, reset that body. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, straight into our froggy squats. Feet out nice and wide. Elbows are going to come in towards our knees, and off we go. Bring it down, drive it up. So we are on day 8 of the challenge, guys. I am so proud of you for making it this far. I'd love to know how the body's feeling. Oh, mine is feeling a little spicy. Let's get these froggies all the way down. We can do it. Nice, catch that breath. All the way, stay with me. Nice and strong. 10 seconds to go. We've got some holds happening over here. Let's go for 3, for 2, and 1. Stand it up. Whew. Those are really fun. A bit of a love-hate relationship going on. Grab those weights. Underhand grip once again. Pull it in. This is the last time you'll see this exercise today, which means one more round of our froggies, then you can wave goodbye. Let's go all the way. Nice work. Good. Now I'd love to know any of your favorite simple recipes that you've been having along the journey of your challenge. Pop them in the comments, whether it's your smoothie, a go-to dinner menu, meal, whatever you have. Let us know. Maybe we can make the meal and share it on our socials. So last 3. You can do this. 2 and 1. That means we have our trusted frog squat. Come down, feet wide. Sink it all the way down, elbows in. Let's go. Nice. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. If you need an option for something else, you're going to come for a half squat, up and down. If that mobility is not feeling good for you today, guess what? 15 seconds. You can make it to the finish line. I promise you that. Let's go. 10 seconds. Oh my goodness. Do not underestimate this exercise ever again. Last 3, 2, and that's enough. 1. Let's go, sink it down. Good news, team, 2 sets left. 2 rounds through of each. Bring your hands down, push your elbows strong. Knees in, extend, little lift, lower, back. Good. We can do this. So we're gonna be moving through these ab bikes. Then I'm gonna get you to roll yourself over to a slow motion mountain climber. We haven't done these in a while, so I want you to keep this nice and controlled. Now this position may be giving off the vibes like you're laying on the beach with your best friend. I want you to activate through that core, press out of those elbows. Good, we can do it. Last 3, 2, and 1. Roll it over. Hands down. Catch the breath, tuck your toes. We are ready to go. Slow motion. You're just gonna step it across. If your shoulders, if your wrists are feeling real funky today, I want you to come down to your forearms. Keep it nice and strong and just step from side to side. Good. All the way through. Now you may want to run it out, but I want you to resist that urge and keep it nice and controlled. Activate through that core. You've only got 5 more for me. Let's go. Take it to the end. Last 3, last 2, and that was enough. 1, let's go. Roll it over. We're gonna have nice solid cores after this set. Pop your hands down. Elbows up, bring those legs back. Little lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice work, team. Good. Oh, that core is on fire. All the way up, all the way back. Good, keeping that control. 10 seconds. Last little bit. Can you get 1 more on each leg for me? Expand and roll it over. You may like to take a quick belly stretch before you come in. Decide if you're on hands or elbows, and let's go. This is your last one of this exercise, and then I've got some really good news for you. We are moving into our final set. Catch that breath. Do not give up on yourself here. You got 20 seconds. All right, let's go. Last little bit. Take it to the end. Do not give up here. Let's go. Last little bit. 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. 2 exercises. Bicep curl into a squat. 2 rounds through, and then I will give you a nice cool down and stretch. Those bicep curls. Dig those elbows into the rib cage. Drive it up. Bring it all the way down. Maybe you find a little micro bend of those knees. Allow this movement to catch your breath back. Allow this exercise to bring your nervous system back in check. Great. If it's not feeling strong enough, I want you to just do half little pulses, up and down. Great, catching that breath. You can do it. Nice work. We're gonna be moving into a slow squat in 2 and 1. I want you to hold those weights into the chest. Slow motion, we're sinking our bums back, and then I want you to drive up. 2 and 1, let's go all the way down, little hold, drive up. Let's go all the way down, hold, drive up. Great, you can do this, down. Power up, nice. Can you allow the knees to track over the toes, driving them out to the side? Good. Start to notice as the body fatigues or as the mind gets distracted that you want to speed up. Can you keep that slow control all the way? So close, team. Let's go. Last one. And up. Back to our trusty bicep curls. All the way in, elbows in. Let's go. In 2 and 1, drive it up. Back down. So if you found in that round before that it wasn't strong enough for you, I want you to find that half movement. So the range of movement is going to be nice and small. Activate through those biceps. If it was okay, take that full motion. Good. We are so close. All right, you got 10 seconds. Stay with me. We're going to be moving into that final power round, our slow squats. In 3, in 2, and 1. Okay, grab those weights. Rack them up into the chest. Maybe you hold them on the shoulders. Pull it back. In 2, in 1. Let's go. Sit that bum back nice and slow and drive it up. Can you challenge yourself on this final round to slow it down? Good. Find that presence. Good. All the way. Drive it up. Nice work. Down. You can do this. Sink those bums back. All right, I want 3 more squats. Then we are going to hold. Last one. Hold. Stick that bum back. Zip that core on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive it up. All right, drop those weights. Get yourself down to the ground. Take a little breather. I want you to plant those feet down. Grab a hold of those shins. Inhale, open that chest nice and high. Exhale, let it all go, pull back. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Exhale, pull it all the way back. Inhale, lift, 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 all the way up. Exhale. From this place, I want you to lift up nice and high. Bring your soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Grab a hold of your feet. Maybe you stay here, a little flutter of those legs. Open up through those hips, through the glutes, if you choose, beginning to walk down. Now, as we move through our cool down stretches, I want you to take a moment to allow that heart rate to slow down. Take a moment to check in, tune into your body. Notice if there's any niggles, if there's any areas where you pushed too hard, or maybe you could have challenged yourself a little bit more. And if you are arriving to day 8 of the challenge, I want you to notice and ask yourself, what is my intentions outside of the workout today? And take a nice big breath in. Exhale, let it go. All right, roll ourselves up. Last one, extend those legs long. Reach it up nice and high. Gaze towards the sky. A little sweep down. Maybe you grab the feet. A little halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold it down. And then slow motion. Let's roll 1 vertebrae at a time all the way up. Roll those shoulder blades back. All right, team, that is us done for today. If you have not put your simple recipe in the comments, I would love to see it so I can make it at home so that we can all make it at home as well and join you. But thank you so much. We will see you back for day 9 tomorrow.